Assalamu alaikum. How are you, dear students? I am Rizwan Khalil from the Physics Guru channel of YouTube. We were discussing unit number 27, the nuclear atom of O-level physics 5054. Today we will discuss the examples of alpha decay from past paper, and this is lecture number 8 of unit number 27. In unit number 27, in previous lecture, we have studied that when an element emits radiation, then it is converted into a newly formed element, particularly in case of alpha decay and beta decay. In case of alpha decay, when an element emits alpha radiation, then value of A is reduced by 4 and value of Z is reduced by 2. In case of emission of beta decay, value of A remains as it is and value of Z is increased by 1. While in case of emission of gamma rays, value of A and Z remains as it is. So now we will discuss different examples from past paper in order to make our concept strong for alpha decay. So in the statement of the question, an element X with 85 and 227 is given and it is emitting an alpha particle. So which option is correct? Option A, B, C, D. Option A, 83, 223, 84, 223, 86, 223, 85, 223. We already know that in case of emission of alpha particle, in new element, value of A is reduced by 4 and value of Z is reduced by 2. Now we will apply this concept over here. X alpha plus Y. Okay, 2 to 7, 4. Then what will be the value? When we will subtract 4 over here, it will be 2 to 3. Value of Z 85. Obviously it will be 2 over here and then it will be 83. So now if we will check from the option 2 to 3 and 83, then option A is the correct answer. So we have constructed the alpha decay equation and applied the values over there accordingly, and we got the answer straight away. In question number 2, Ra88-226 is converted into Rn86-222, and it is being asked that during this conversion which particle is also produced. Now if we will see that its value was 226 and it was converted into 222, obviously when we will subtract 4 from here, then we will get 222, and for 88 it was converted into 86, and definitely when we have subtracted 2 over here, so it's mean that value of Z is equals to 2 and value of A is equals to 4, and that is possible only in case of alpha particle, that is 2 and 4. So 222 plus 4 is equals to 226, and obviously 86 plus 2 is equals to 88. So which option is correct option? An alpha particle. In question number 3, it is being asked when a radioactive atom decays by alpha particle emission, its nucleus. Now this is the very important word. Its nucleus loses 1 proton only, 1 proton, 1 electron, 2 protons, 2 electrons, and 2 protons and 2 neutrons. Obviously we are supposed to omit 2 options straight away in which electrons are being given. So these 2 options are not possible, and obviously 1 proton doesn't belong to alpha particle. So what will be the answer? That it will emit 2 protons and 2 neutrons. So which option is correct option? Option D. So in this way we have studied the examples of alpha decay. Now we will discuss the examples of beta decay by considering examples from past papers. Now we will consider examples of beta decay from past papers. Okay. An element 85x227 emits a beta particle. Then which option is correct option? 83y223, 84y225, 85y228, 86y227. Obviously we know that in case of emission of beta particle, the new element has the following characteristics. Its value of A remains as it is and value of Z is increased by 1. So write down equation over here. X beta plus y 227 0 and 227, because value of A remains as it is, 85 minus 1, and it will be increased by 1, so it will be 86. So which option is the correct option? 227 and 86. So obviously option D is the correct option. 227 will remain as it is, 227, and 85 it will be increased by 1, so it will be 86. And now if we can see, 86 minus 1 is equals to 85, 227 plus 0 is equals to 227. In example number 2, it is being given that element emits beta particle and changes into, and there is a change in its nucleon mass number. So what will be the change in its nucleon, that is mass number? Obviously in case of emission of beta particle, nucleon mass numbers is represented by capital A, and we know that for a newly formed element, value of A remains as it is. It's mean that value of nucleon or mass number does not change. So which option is correct option? Option C is the correct option. Now we will proceed towards the question number 3. A radioactive material decays by this process. Capital L is converted into M, and plus an unknown element is being emitted. So it is being asked that what is the particle X. Now it is clear from this point value of A remains as it is, while value of Z was increased by 1. Obviously which particle will be emitted? It will be a beta particle, and beta particles mean it will be an electron. So which option is correct option? Option A is the correct option. Now we will proceed towards the combination of decays, that is at the same time a radioactive element emits an alpha particle, then afterward a newly formed element emits a beta particle, or vice versa. Now we will consider different examples from past paper in which a radioactive element emits two type of radiations at the same time. That is, once it is emitting at the same time alpha particle and converted into a new element, and then that new element is emitting a beta particle. So let's see what sort of calculations we can do in order to find the correct answer. Okay. An element Z 91-230 is given. It has emitted alpha particle, converted into a new element, and then that new element has emitted a beta particle. So which option is the correct option? Option A, B, C or D? So we have to construct the equation for that. We know that for alpha particle, value of z is reduced by 2, and here value of z is increased by 1, while value of a is reduced by 4 for alpha particle and value of a remains as it is. So we will apply these two equations one by one for these values. So it was z 220 91. So definitely 220 minus 4, then definitely it will be 226, and value of a was reduced by, value of z was reduced by 2, it will be 89. And then for emission of beta particle, value of a remains as it is, that is 226, and value of z is increased by 1, that is 90. So which option is now correct option? Value of a is equals to 226 and value of z is equals to 90. So then option C is the correct answer, 226 and 90. In example number 2, again we will apply the same formula or same methodology. So I will write answer over here directly. 238 minus 4 is equals to, since first alpha particle is being emitted, so it will be 234, and obviously for beta particle it remains as it is. For value of z, 92 minus 2 is equals to 90, and for beta emission value of z is increased by 1, so it will be 91. So which option is correct option? 234 and 91. 234 and 91. Option D is the correct option. So I hope that you are able to understand these examples. Now we will consider example number 3. In example number 3, an element PO with 84N25 is emitting one alpha particle, is converted into a new element, and then that new element is emitting a beta particle. So what is the nucleon number and proton number of final nucleus? So we will definitely apply the same formula over here. 215, since it is emitting alpha particle, so definitely value will be reduced by 4, so it will be 211, and for beta emission value of A remains as it is. For value of Z, 84, for alpha emission minus 2, that is 82, and for beta emission 1 will be added over there, then it will be 83. So 211 and 83. So which option is correct option? Option B. So I hope that now you are able to construct the equations for alpha decay, beta decay and gamma decay.